Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. Taking on some tough competition.
Oh, I cannot wait.
A decade and a half of dominance.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. A mantra he lives by. That music can mean only one thing. It's buzz. I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
Styles from Kingston, Jamaica.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. What a stomp.
Good grief. Elbow drop.
He's starting to feel it here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Yes! Unreal performance. This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall. Beautiful athleticism.
Harsh impact.
Those will tear the features clean off your face.
John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. What a strike.
Oh my God, what an elbow. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected. Oh, man. Especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This is all part of the process.
Look out, John Cena is measuring. Is he done? John Cena wins. This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
like the look in his eye here, folks.
All the way crashing down.
John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my. Moonsault.
He's playing with him now.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Looking for the finish.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
He's lining him up.
Stay down, man.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
He wants no part of the outside. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming. He's not going to like this.
Better stay right where he is.
Face buster. Oh, going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Wow, running senton.
Man, that's going to hurt.
He'd be smart to stay put there. DDT!
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now he's seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer! And now the Mr. Oz quickly join in on the fight. It's 3-on-1!
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that. To at least be...
Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Of course, the son of the Hall of Famer, the late, great Mr. Perfect.
I'm still not entirely sold on Curtis Axel. Sure, he's had glimpses of greatness, but he hasn't been able to sustain any sort of long-term success.
Corey, he was once a Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman saw something in this man.
Yeah, and then Paul Heyman kicked him to the curb because he wasn't what Paul Heyman thought.
You got to remember, your WWE career is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And Curtis Axel has been able to run that marathon.
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
Sometimes.
And from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
The Miz Taraj did help boost the credibility of Bo Dallas, but now he's part of the B team, which means he's the best.
About time you admitted something logical, Byron. Third generation superstar. Great success throughout his career, and there's only more to come for Bo Dallas.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
And their partner, accompanied by The Miz, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead.
We want earplugs.
Walk with Elias. He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
I'd actually kind of like to see that.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match.
And my math tells me this one's about to get ugly real fast.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Beautiful technique.
What a hurricanrana!
He's not going to like this.
I don't think he should get up. Cross body!
He's playing with him now.
Better stay right where he is.
Oh, the old head scissor. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Don't you dare get up, man.
And it's Elias floundering some.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
He's going for it all.
Oh, nasty impact. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters. You better stay right where he is.
Vicious strike. Looking for the finish. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
What a stomp! Good grief!
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Beautiful athleticism.
He's lining him up.
See if he takes the bait.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
He has him right where he wants him.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Here it comes.
Dropkick hits the mark.
He knows he's in trouble.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this.
Putting it all on the line.
Look out.
Boom, what impact.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Boom! I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Drop kick with precision. The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
He caught him slipping, going all the way up. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
What is Buzz? Lights out. DDT connects. He's in the driver's seat now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh.
Powerbomb.
Now that's what I call making a statement. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Axel letting his opponent know how they do it up in Minnesota.
Nailed it. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, breakneck speed, well hurricanrana.
Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
He might have it.
Ooh, what impact. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Buzz with the easy kick out.
This is amazing.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Axel letting his opponent know how they do it up in Minnesota.
Knee drop.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a strike.
Incredible impact. What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
This superstar didn't show an ounce of fear during the entrances, which is really, wow, I thought he was a goner. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. I'm all on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that forcer. Four superstars, 3 against 1, just the way a handicap match should be.
Boom, what impact!
And he's heading back in.
High impact crossbody.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store?
That'll break you in half.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
The way I see it, you have to be slightly insane to agree to a match like this.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
The end is near for him. Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this. You gotta believe this one's over.
Inside the ring now. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jumping DDT.
All right. Ooh. And there it is, boys. He wants no part of this. Big slam.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Impactful slam. Boom. Ain't a pin attempt. Elias got it. Elias gains the victory. My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
A handicap match might just be the...
Submission time. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
It's outside the ring.
Oof. Oh, nasty impact.
What a strike. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Penny predicament. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win. Slam.
Drop kick.
Beautiful technique.
He's playing with him now.
He'd be smart to stay put there. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this. Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip. He's going for it all. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect.
He's looking at it.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Dallas did it.
It'll destroy your face.
Here he goes. We kick things off in this handicap match.
I think it's pretty safe to say that this one might get a little ugly, guys.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Nailed it.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, moonsault. Man, did you see the height on that?
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
One more time.
Uh-oh.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Senton connects.
Curtis Axel feeling the heat now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
He knows he's in trouble.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. He wants no part of this.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night.
What does Buzz have? Oh, what a DDT.
Wow. He needs to capitalize on it now.
Things don't look good for Curtis Axel.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Ooh, what impact.
Is that it? Is it over? Oh, man, Curtis Axel is in trouble now. Don't you dare get up, man.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
He has him right where he wants him.
Better stay right where he is.
Clothesline. Drop kick.
Beautiful. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Incoming. Boom!
Here it comes. He's got him.
He's close to being done here.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Whoa! Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's playing with him now.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Drop kick! Oh, right in the back.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Lands this, and he is done.
Curtis Axel with the excellent move to get out.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Up he goes.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
He is hurt. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that this beating he's taking is pretty tough to...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Is he done?
Elias has done it.
A striking blow. And we're underway with this incredibly one-sided handicap match.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a 6th string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He wants no part of this.
Boom! Head scissors DDT!
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Man, what a slam! Scoop slam! Enziguri! Harsh impact. He's playing with him now.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Stay down, man.
He has him right where he wants him.
You better stay right where he is.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas. He'd be smart to stay put there. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
What a strike. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
He looks a bit off his game here. I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Beautiful technique. Axe handle finds its target.
He's on his heels, and at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
But he can still turn the tide here. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
Rocked him. Irish whip.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. At this point, his confidence has to be at 0.
The beating he's taking right now is just plain brutal. He may never be the same again after this one.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Oh, he turns it around.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Elias definitely in a tough spot now. You could bet this is not how he drew this one up.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taking.
When this guy's on, look out.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. That has got to be it. This may very well be it. This handicap matchup's in the books.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Bang!
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Double back elbow. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters. What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh. Sunset.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
He's not looking good here. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Here's the tag.
Here comes the teamwork. Few do it better.
Ooh!
Oh, look at the...
No! Man, that hurts! Bo Dallas isn't being shy, that's for sure. Incredible moonsault. Right to the back of the neck. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Curtis Axel might be the cockiest superstar on the roster today. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elias looks to attack from the corner.
Elias setting it up. Oh, boy. He's making a statement here with this attack. Jumping DDT. All right. You gotta believe this one's over.
Elias forced to play defense here.
He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. He wants no part of this.
Suplex.
He's in trouble.
I don't think he should get up.
Nailed it. But can he follow up here?
He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
He's not going to like this.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
What a stomp.
Good grief. You better stay right where he is.
Hurricane Rana. What's he going to do with it? What's he got in mind?
Curtis Axel's awfully proud of himself right now.
We got to cover.
Here's your handicap match winner,